So you do the Maldives, and do you do like a lot of adventurous things? Do you go on adventures a lot?
We do. We've done a few really cool, groovy vacations. We've been on safari. We took our boys when they were little.
How old? That's because you're not supposed to take young kids on safari.
Yeah, well, I discovered that when we got there.
Okay.
Yeah, they were I think about 8 and 13 at the time, and we sort of arrived at this campsite, and our safari director says, "Okay, so the first thing you need to know is there is no running here." Okay, these are 8 and 13-year-old boys. It's how they live is to run.
Right.
And I thought, my children are going to become prey, of course. It hadn't occurred to me that we might be victims.
Yeah.
And, but anyway, we survived that trip.
Yeah, that's scary because you really do have to stay completely still because the animals look at the truck as one unit.
Right.
Yeah.
And also, when you went on safari.
Yeah.
And so, did you hear lions at night?
Yes, and we saw them walk right next to the car. Didn't you have lions?
Yes. But I mean, in the tent, they said, don't, under no circumstances, come out of your tent at night.
You were in a tent?
Yeah. What were you? Where were you?
In a house. Like, I would never be in a tent.
You and I better not go on vacation together.
And especially with children. No.
Yes.
So you can hear them go, oh.
Yeah, that noise that they make is incrable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I'm home now.
And then where have you, how long have you been home now?
I just got back this morning.
Okay, because your sons are older.
Yeah, they're older now. And then we've been to Machu Picchu and Peru. And in fact, I was in a tiny village in Peru, and this woman, a villager, she says to me, "Oh, you look just like Julia Louis-Dreyfus." And I said, "Oh, well, I am." And she went, and I said, "I am." And she goes, no, did not believe me at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they watch you there in Peru.
I guess they do.
That's they do watch you in Peru.
They watch me in Peru.
It is such a fantastic show.
Thank you.
It really is. I don't know, and as I said in the text, I don't know how y'all keep it together. I mean, who loses it more than anyone?
Tony Hale. Tony Hale, who plays Gary Walsh, my body man, he is the biggest fan of the show. And I have said to him on occasion, you know, we're trying to make the show, we're not watching it, right? Because he'll just start laughing in the middle of the scene. We have to rehearse a lot for him to work it out of his system.
Do you watch Veep? Do you watch the show? If you don't watch Veep, it is really, I think, one of the best shows on television ever, period.
Oh,
it is
wow,
really,
Ellen, that's an incredible
It is. It's so clever, it's so funny, and so almost scary real.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. But the thing that's great about Veep that I'm really happy about is that we've never identified a party in the show, Republican or Democrat or anything. We just talk about our party, which invites everybody to the party in terms of, you know, enjoying the comedy. We're not making fun of a single group of people. We're making fun of everybody. Yeah. And I think that's served us well.
Yeah, it does, because, you know, people are like, well, they're not talking about us. They're talking about the other party.
Totally.
So it makes you, it allows everyone to laugh at it.
Exactly.
It really is. It's very, very funny. It's on Sunday nights at 10:30 on HBO. It's called Veep, and you should watch it. We'll be back.